Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. I hope you're doing well. These are timeless, so whenever you found this video, whenever you were drawn to it, that's when you're meant to see it, and it's going to be covering the next 7 to 10 days. We're going to be looking at the overall general energies. Then we're gonna zoom in on work, money matters. Then look at love life and an overall outcome and advice for you. You have specific work and money readings and separate love readings on the channel. I'll link them at the end for you if you want to check those out. And thank you all very much for liking the videos. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, big changes, positive changes. For sharing them, for commenting. I love your comments. Keep them coming. And for subscribing to the channel. All right, so let's see what's going on in the week ahead for Pisces placements. And even if you don't have any significant Pisces placements that you're aware of, it's just a house in your chart, but you are still drawn to this video, trust that there are messages here for you. Okay, what's going on for Pisces placements in the week ahead? Overall energies, main energies. Work and finances, business, study, love life, and overall outcome and advice of the week. All right, and before we look at these, let's pull some oracles for your work and finances. Okay, work and finances for Pisces in the week ahead. Work and finances advice for Pisces in the week ahead. All right. Okay. And love life, events and developments for Pisces in the week ahead. Love life, events and developments for Pisces in the week ahead. Okay. Love life, events and developments for Pisces in the week ahead. All right. Okay, Pisces, let's get started. What do you have at the bottom of the deck as your overall? Okay. I hear drum roll, please. So there's something that's going to be revealed to you. It's been a slow reveal. 6 of Wands, drum roll, please. Success, victory, beating out the competition, being recognized. Could be short distance travel. Whatever you set out to do, I feel like it's going to be victorious for you. All right. Let's look at your overall energies, your main energies and events happening in the week. We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, there's an earth sign that's going to be approaching you, trying to make some sort of effort towards you. But with the 4 of Cups, you're not happy with this. You're not impressed with this. You don't really want it. This could be unwanted attention. For some of you, this could be someone from your past trying to come back, saying, you know, I want to do better. I want to do more. Let me prove myself. But with the 4 of Cups, you're like, well, I've heard that before. I don't really care anymore. Yeah, there's this, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting with this, okay? I just get an energy of, you have options, okay? With the 6 of Wands, you got a lot of options. Like, the spotlight is on you. And I feel this person is trying to, they're coming across a bit forceful. Like they're doing too much. And that's what puts you off for some of you. For others of you, I feel like there's something new that you're learning at work or in your business or at school. And it's something that requires a lot of use, application, practice. Or you're picking up a new hobby, who knows, right? But I see something that will eventually make you money somehow. And it just requires a lot of practice and dedication and consistency, and you will be successful with it. But with the 4 of Cups, I feel like there's the frustration of trial and error. Okay, so for some of you, that's what you're dealing with. For others, I'm seeing you preparing for either a performance of sorts, or a presentation, or interviews, or an important meeting, whatever kind it is. And you want to make a good impression, you want to look good, you want to, you know, do everything right. But there's this element of trial and error. Just be mindful, you know, don't put too much pressure on you. You will be seen, you're already seen in a very favorable light. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, right? Be kind to yourself. And it's just show up with confidence. These people don't know you. They'll believe whatever you show them and whatever you tell them. They got no reason not to. Do you know what I mean? So just show up with confidence. Be stable within yourself and just talk about what you know, because you got this, okay? Let's look at your work life, your financial life, your business, studies, collaborative efforts, whatever it is that you put your resources into. We have the Two of Wands. See, this is what I mean. You got choices. Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. For some of you Pisces, you're trying to change your job. And I feel like whoever it is you're trying to leave behind, now they're making the effort. Now they don't want to see you go. So you might be caught in some sort of negotiation and back and forth and bidding war type situation, because you're telling your manager, I want to go. But this is a situation where you're dissatisfied. They keep you at an apprentice level or admin level, or whatever level you're at currently, where you feel like I could do more, I want to do more. They're not doing that for you. They're not offering that possibility, that option, that kind of situation. They're not promoting you. They're not recognizing you. And so you've already started applying and you're getting another offer, or you're doing that this week. You're starting to apply and you're getting another offer very quickly. Okay. And when you go in to tell your current boss, hey, I quit, just know this is my notice. That's when they start, oh no, Pisces, wait, what can we do? And I feel this dissatisfaction with you, Pisces, with the Four of Cups, where it's like, I've been telling you what I want. I've been telling you what I need. Now you're going to listen. No, thank you. Too little, too late. Okay. Because I do see this shift. You're going towards something else where it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of room to grow. There's recognition for you. There's some sort of spotlight on you. This is where someone's keeping you as their assistant intentionally, because you do great work, right? So why would they promote you? And you're going over here where you're going to have your own assistant. You're being given a manager role or a leadership type position, and you have your own assistant, right? And this person you're leaving behind is now all of a sudden, oh no, Pisces, what can we do to keep you? And you're like, nothing. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, is that kind of situation that I'm seeing here. I also see something where you've been saving either for a move, either for an actual relocation, or for a job change, or for making some sort of move with your own business. If that's starting it or doing something different with it. You've been saving and preparing. You could be getting some sort of green light or confirmation, or you're in front of the right people somehow where you're going for it. Okay, you're initiating something different when it comes to your business or career path somehow. Or like I say, there's viewings happening, because this is, you've been saving to move, you've been saving to relocate, and you can do that at some point during this week. You reach some sort of goal, some sort of milestone that you set for yourself, and you said, when I have this amount of money, or when I have this, I'll go for that. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing. Let's look at your oracles. We have cooperation instead of competition. Yeah, you're switching, you're going from one environment to another, and it could be a living situation, because that's impacting your finances as well. Or it could be job environment, okay, or the type of industry you're in or trying to break into. We have what's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, Six of Wands, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Yeah, there's a partnership being offered to you this week, Pisces, where It's all about let's come together, let's work together, versus the environment you might be coming from where you have to fight to be seen, you have to fight to be heard, and not even then does that happen, okay? I also see someone, you're changing industry. You're going from something that is competitive and competition based to something where there's more teamwork going on, there's more team projects going on. I also see someone who just, the type of manager that just works and overworks their employees, and they don't do much in terms of recognition. They look at their employees as their resources to use, and what's coming in is the type of manager that wants to develop their employees, wants to grow them, wants to expand their knowledge, their skills, because this manager knows that if their employees are the best that they can be, they're going to do the best that they can do. Okay, it's a very different approach. You're going from one to the other. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. So see, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Again, I get preparation with this. You've been manifesting something, praying for something, envisioning it in your head, daydreaming about it, and this is just telling you that it's going to be coming to you in the present moment. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. This Queen of Wands right here is going to offer you a job or a partnership or a collaboration opportunity or a helping hand somehow to work together. I hear this is an agent for some of you. And they have a very different approach to getting the most out of people, okay? Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. I see this with the Eight of Pentacles energy, where you've prioritized giving to yourself versus giving to someone else who just takes advantage. You're preparing something, perfecting something, about to present it. So you might be doing that presentation this week. And take a divinely guided chance, and that's what you're doing. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, Pentacle energy, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So for those of you where you've applied, you've been applying, you've been submitting your, I don't know if it's resumes or a presentation of your skills or a presentation of your product or a concept or whatever, promoting yourself, okay? There could be a really amazing opportunity for partnership coming in. For others of you, even if you're not looking, I feel like someone external to your current dynamic, it's almost like you're trying to impress one person and that person is just being a douche and not really giving you the recognition you deserve. They're doing it on purpose, by the way. But someone external to that sees exactly what's going on, and they see your efforts, your talent, your worth, and they just come and poach you. I do see that, okay? They're making you an offer, okay? It's like, Pisces, I notice what you're doing. I notice what you got going on. That looks amazing. That sounds great. Come work for me, right? And then this person, it's like all of a sudden, oh, because someone else sees Pisces' worth, now, oh, let me talk to Pisces, see what I can do to keep them. Really? Really? So I'm seeing shift, change, going from one thing to another, one manager to another, one industry to another, one way of making money to another. It's either something you've been prepping for and now you're just taking a chance, going for it, submitting something, presenting something, applying, or you've just been focused on doing the best job that you can, and someone external to the dynamic sees you, recognizes you, and they're like, Pisces, come work for me. Pisces, let me give you this to handle. I'm sure you'll be great as the lead of this project or the lead of this team or the, you know what I mean? And again, I get this feeling of whoever it is that you worked for, with, tried to impress, tried to prove yourself to them so that they could give you the recognition that you want, and they've not been doing that. They know what they're doing, okay? They're keeping you down on purpose. But in the process of you trying to impress that person, you're impressing someone else. Very different energy. And this person is going to come your way very fast. And I just get this feeling of just poach you. Take you from one place to another, because they know good people when they see them and they value them. Okay? All right, Pisces. So far, so good. I'm liking this. Let's look at your love life. We have the Magician. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Empress. All right. Again, I get the Empress with the Six of Wands, a feeling of recognition. Someone sees you, sees your worth, see what they could have with you, recognizing how amazing you are. And this could be after you leave behind potentially an earth sign who you were just never good enough. No matter what you did, they always complained, or no matter what you did, it was like, meh, yeah, okay, I guess that's okay. And then you have this other person that views you and recognizes similar energy. You see how it plays out, right? And there's a conversation with the Magician. This could be a date. This could be a fresh start. I feel like there's a time of transition for you, Pisces. You might be either on the verge of leaving someone and someone new is coming in and you're entertaining, kind of doing pros and cons before you make a final decision on where you're going to go. If you go back to what you're on the verge of leaving and continue to invest in that, or if you keep going away from that into this new direction and dynamic with this new person. Okay, because it's a very different type of relationship. Again, this is where you're the one putting in the work. No matter what you do, this person is always, meh, that's okay, sure. That's fine, Pisces, never mind, it's okay. You did your best. Even though no one else in the world would do that thing for them, right? Or would do that much for them. This could be someone who's money hungry. This could be someone who's with you for what they can get from you, not necessarily there to validate you or to be a team player, okay? This could be someone who's just focused on their priorities and you're just like an accessory, right? And you're like, well, Four of Cups, they keep canceling on you. They keep rescheduling things like date nights and going out and doing things together. And oh, I can't, I'm too busy. Oh, I can't, this is going on. They got too much of work. I got too much this. And you're sitting there being all understanding and supportive, but also at the same time, it's like, but when is it my time? When am I going to be a priority, right, for you? Because I'm not a priority. And then you have this other person. You might already know them because I feel like they've had their eye on you and they've been around you somehow in your friend circle or work or somewhere you go at gatherings and events for fun. Again, I get like performance, presentation type of venues. And there's just a lot of nurturing energy from this person. There's a lot of love coming from this person towards you, okay? And there's going to be a very honest conversation with the Magician and the Six of Wands and the Empress that will help you make your decision, okay? Because I do feel like you're coming to a point where it's too much. It's too much. Like you're recognizing that this other individual, and this could be someone you're with or someone you're interested in, and you've been trying to impress them and you've been trying to get them to go out with you or whatever, right? Or you have been in this relationship, and if you've been in this relationship for a while, you don't really have a lot to show for it because there hasn't been a lot of building together. This is someone focused on themselves. This is someone who always has an excuse that they're too busy or they're too this or they're too that. You've been very patient with this person. There might have been on again, off again instances when it comes to this relationship, or you were close to walking away, but then you went back, and then you were close to walking away, and then you went back type of dynamic. But I feel like for those of you where if you are already walking away from this person or have already walked away, this week for you is there's going to be an important conversation or a meeting or even a date type scenario, just talking over drinks with this Empress, male or female, whoever they may be in your life. Someone who's very nurturing, very loving, very supportive. They always have your back. They always make time for you. You're always a priority, and they've shown you that. And you could be going, you know what? Why? It's a no-brainer. What have I been doing? It could be some sort of an element of clarity and epiphany coming up here as well. And for some of you, you are walking away from something here that's dissatisfying. and you're like dressing up, getting a haircut, getting a makeover, whatever, to go approach someone new, and you want to make the best impression that you can. You want to ask them out and increase your chances of them saying yes. Oh, look, bottom of the deck, we have love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. That's the Empress energy. So you're embarking upon some sort of new love situation here, Pisces. It could be someone new you're meeting out of the blue. But again, I feel like this is someone, for others of you, it's someone who's been around you already, just in a different capacity. Offering you a different kind of love, right? This is the person that always has your back. This is the person that always makes time for you. This is the person that shows you time and time again they care about you, they value you, you are a priority to them. They'll drop what they're doing to come help you if you tell them you need something right away. Okay, it's that kind of person. They always offer to help. They always offer whatever, right? And so for some of you, you could be preparing to talk to this person about being more than friends or asking them out. Because I also feel like with the Empress doesn't chase. So if this is a situation that either you've been dealing with someone else or other people, or in this relationship with someone who doesn't see you, value you, the Empress is aware. There's no chasing, there's no crossing lines. It's like, I'm a friend, I'm going to be over here in my corner. I'm not going to push you in any way. But you could be approaching them now. Okay, I'm just gonna. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and want to date. Yeah. You could describe this person as a teddy bear for some of you, or they describe you as a teddy bear. That's specific. We have ship, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. Yeah, there's definitely a cutting ties. It could be a trip that is significant. You go on a trip with this person and it's like nothing changes, nothing ever changes. We're supposed to be on this trip together, and I'm supposed to finally be a priority. And yet we're on this romantic getaway together, and you're logging on and you're working or you're talking to other people. So I'm still not a priority, So that's, I feel like, the final straw. And it's a situation where for some of you, you go away as a couple, you come back as single people because it's too much. It's like, I'm finally supposed to be a priority and I'm still not a priority. And it's too much. And then when you come back, you have a regroup, you have a little makeover, you have a little talk with yourself, and then you go approach this other person who's always been supportive, who's always been a friend, who always has your back. Okay? Or this is just you having a little makeover and focusing on yourself, giving yourself some love, some care, some affection for a little while, or getting ready to get back out into the dating world for others of you. And you'll meet someone very quickly. If you don't know this person already, you'll meet someone very quickly. And again, I get this kind of event where there's performances. I don't know how that could resonate, but there you go. Poker face, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, and gambling. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is someone already around you somehow where you haven't discussed how you feel about each other. Okay, you've kept things on a friend level, you've kept things on a platonic level. You kind of know there's feelings, both of you, but you don't talk about it because there was someone else or there was a different situation going on. And now there's a taking a chance with the Magician. Let's put it on the table, let's talk about this. And I do feel like it will pay off because the love is mutual, the interest is mutual. And then camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, and perception. Yeah, a lot of conversation about what has been going on, why things have been this way. But also I get like going out, enjoying each other's company, taking pictures together. I also see like going out to galleries together for some of you. If it's photograph, like photography, or if it's like paintings, or if it's even museums for some of you, visiting things, old places, that you could have that in common, like an interest, a shared interest in history or antiques or the arts, okay, with the Ten of Cups here as well. But yeah, As soon as you walk away from something or someone or an approach to love, I get this feeling that you were after one person, okay? Either you were with them in a relationship, or you wanted to be with them, or you wanted to date them, or you wanted to impress them, whatever the case may be. Your focus was over there, right? And they kept blowing you off. They kept changing plans on you. They would never make you a priority. They always had an excuse. Work was an excuse for them, okay? It's very specific. As soon as you might be going away together, or they cancel yet another trip, or you're actually going away together, but they're still not paying attention to you. They're still not valuing you. They're still not treating you properly. You just snap and you go, never mind, don't hurt yourself, we're done. Or you go home and decide, I'm never going to talk to that person again. I'm not chasing that person again. I'm done with that person. Then you either switch your focus to yourself and you show yourself some love. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone approaches you very quickly after you turn your back on that, okay? You don't know this person for some of you, and it'll be at a gathering, some sort of an event where there's people dancing, singing, performances. Again, I get that element. For others of you, you're preparing to go back into the dating world, and you're going to meet someone right away. And I feel like with the Empress, this is your person that you're going to be meeting when you least expect it, okay? And for others of you, there's a conversation that you're having with someone that's been around you. This person has been in your life in a friend capacity. But they have shown you time and time again that they support you, they nurture you, they encourage you, they make time for you, they'll drop plans to come help you if you tell them that you need them, okay, that kind of person. And you could be finally discussing what's been going on, discussing feelings, discussing intentions. You could be going on dates. And it's the beginning of something, okay, with the Magician. Something really beautiful that could lead you to your happily ever after. 10 of Cups, the Empress. This is like settling down, having a family, building a life together. And it starts with this conversation. So Pisces, that's good. That's good. Let's see, overall outcome and advice. What do we have? We have the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, you see, it's exactly what we're talking about. So you're already doing what your advice is. Your advice is get out of your head and stop accepting something for what it is when it feels less than it should be. Open up to options. Open up to possibilities. 3 of Wands. Start applying to other things. Stop putting yourself out there. A trip, 3 of Wands with the Chariot, is going to be very significant. It will reveal things to you that you need to know. And it could be that trip over there where you finally go, you know what, I'm still not a priority when this is supposed to be a romantic trip, and I'm still not a priority. Never mind, go away. Or it's a trip to do with an interview, or it's a trip to do with some sort of presentation, or, you know, that will reveal things to you, the way forward, the path forward. It will give you clarity, it will give you courage. It will give you what you're looking for, however that resonates. But yeah, I feel like you're getting out of your head with something and you're taking action on it. If it's that over here that you've been preparing and planning and, you know, you're finally taking action with it, putting it out there with the 3 of Wands and the Chariot, promoting yourself, selling yourself, okay? Or you're starting to question, why am I doing this? Why do I keep trying to impress this person when I'm never good enough, apparently? Why do I keep bothering with this person? Why do I keep giving them chance after chance after chance? Or you start questioning their excuses, their reasons, their motives. They're like, oh, I'm so busy with this and that and the other. Are you? Are you though? What are you doing? Like, what does that mean? Oh, I don't have time for this. Why? What are you doing today? What's your schedule? Right? Like, you're starting to question and push back someone's excuses. And that gives you the clarity that, you know what? I'm not important to you. I never have been, never will be. I don't want to be in your life. I don't want you in my life anymore, right? Because there's a departure with the Chariot that you're initiating, okay? Because you find this newfound sense of clarity, confidence, strength. I know what I want, 6 of Wands. I know what I deserve. And for others of you, it will be the fact that you have a lot of attention from a lot of different places, or you have a lot of attention from somewhere else. And that makes you question, why am I not embracing this working with this person or dating this person or starting this with this company person that clearly values me? Why do I keep trying to impress this individual? Why do I keep trying to make myself fit into this little place, into this little box where I'm never seen, I'm never valued, I'm never important enough? Okay? And that is the questioning you're doing that enables you to find your confidence, to find your strength. Everyone else is telling you you're awesome, and you're pausing and you're asking yourself, you know what? If all these other people are telling me that I'm great and I'm awesome, why does this person keep telling me that I'm not? You know? And I feel like for a lot of you, you're now just questioning someone's intentions. You're now just questioning someone's motives and the things that they've been telling you that you've just been believing, because why wouldn't you, right? And now, because of external recognition, it makes you question a situation you're in as to why am I here? Where they constantly tell me I'm not good enough, where they constantly show me that they're not that impressed with me, or why? When I could be over there, growing, expanding, being with like-minded people, enjoying that recognition. There's nothing wrong with that. You work very hard for it, Pisces. You should be recognized. Okay? And I feel like that's what's happening this week. You're making the switch from something that is constantly keeping you down, or you're just never good enough somehow, you're never a priority, to something where it's mutual interest, it's mutual respect, it's mutual recognition, you get what you give, and you're starting something that could be your happily ever after. Okay? So Pisces, that is what I have for you this week. I hope the reading resonates with you, and I hope that it helps. I'm looking forward to your comments. What is this for you? Who are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? Put yourself out there, ask the questions, challenge things, challenge people, okay? If it's not good enough, it's just not good enough, Pisces, and you need to move towards something else that is, and I see that in your environment already, okay? So I'll leave it there. Have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.